Hello guys, bjthebrave here, and I am back with a new deck guide for you, and this one is, I'm calling Shumatsu's New Brew, referencing the fact that it's a Neurothrope deck, which is a deck and a Warlord that some of you have been asking me to revisit for a long time now. And anyone who's familiar with my channel knows that I'm always interested in what Shumatsu's up to, one of the Tyranid masters in this game, and he's back with a vengeance and basically dedicating to playing this all season. I think one of the reasons is that they recently came out as the least performing or worst performing Warlords, certainly on the legendary rank, so he's taken up the challenge. So this is what he's come up with, so let's take it for a spin. What are we doing here? Well, we've got the Big Daddy Norn Emissaries. Of course, anytime you're playing those cards, and we've got 2 copies, we are going to be looking for things that trigger synapse to make them cheaper, and we're always going to be playing double of both the Encircle the Prey, so when we play it we can stealth, and the Predator Instinct, so when we play it we can flank. No surprise there. Then we've got the Enhanced Organism that's going to help us live. We can on Neurothrope, we can build a board with it. The Infinite Biomorphologies, because we're talking about a Tyranid deck, and that goes in every single deck because it's busted. The double Neurothrope, Neurogaunt Nodebeast, obviously these are going to help us to start triggering those synapse. The Gargoyles for the flankers, and the Genestealers for the early game. We've got a single copy of Hardened Biology, so we can obviously hold a board. We've got the Sporocyst, one of the cards I really love playing in the Neurothrope deck, because obviously it has a really great with Artifice, it has a really great synergy with all these spells that we're talking about. We've even got a single copy of Toxic Entanglement. I guess that's to deal with some of the bigger units that we're now seeing in the game, like the AM tanks, etc. We've got, obviously, the Tyranid Prime, obviously, Ravenous Hunter. Some of these cards just kind of speak for themselves, don't they? They're in every single Tyranid deck. Now, interestingly, in the 5-drop slot, we don't have card effectors or the stealth units. Instead, we've got double Tyranid Guard, and I guess, you know, obviously we're going to need a little bit later game with this deck. It's more mid-rangey, so we need to be able to survive, and that's what cards like the Guard and the Enhanced Organism enable us to do, as well as the Neurothrope's ability. Don't forget, every single turn this can be healing your Warlord as well as your units. And then we have the Neurothrope. I think the Neurothrope's a really interesting choice, and particularly good again in... Sorry, the Zoanthrope is really good in a Neurothrope deck, right? Because obviously we can essentially play this guy down on E6, whereas in Swarmlord you generally don't want to play this guy down until E7, so you can combine it with the power. So that's really cool. Then we've also got Broodlord, we've got the Neurotyrant. This guy's superb in this deck, right? Being able to get multiple Enhanced Organisms off, for example. And then we've got double AoE and the Rapacious Hunger. We've even got the Hive Tyrant, because we're going later game anyway, and it gives us another sort of really bulky synapse guy to help us with triggering the Norn Emissaries. So that is the deck. I am going to show you my sexy cosmetic card, just because everybody always loves this card and play Tyranids. There it is. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump on in. Okay, so we've turned bots off as well, so we're just going to literally see how it goes. I have no idea if this is good right now. All I do know is that Shumatsu said that he found the win rate to be really high when he was going second. He reckons he's currently at a 90% win rate when he's going second, whereas much lower when he is going first. Okay, so let's see if we can actually find an opponent. Hey, BJ's recording, and he has turned off bots. Suddenly no one's playing Warpforge. Hello there. To the void. Is there anybody out there? Oh, we found someone. A lone survivor, stranded somewhere on Mars. It's Belial! Huh. I'll keep that, even though we don't have really many synapse. We could always use the digestion pull to play a Broodlord on 4 if we wanted. Yeah, let's do this. Survive. We could actually play the Sporocyst here if we wanted, right? We could play the Sporocyst and use the Lynch. I think I'm just going to drop this. I don't know if this is correct. Shumatsu, let me know in the comments if you would have done this differently.
None shall escape the wrath of Caliban.
So what I actually think I'm going to do is not stealth up, and instead I'm just going to play this. And I think next turn I might actually synapse the Hive Tyrant.
Caliban's rage echoes through me.
Well, maybe not now. I really want to kill this. Maybe play the Broodlord out here. Think that. We could play the Broodlord out. Or we could just play a Synapse. We could play this guy. Could actually play this guy. Enhanced Organism. And then ping with that. That would present a hell of a board. Let's actually do that. I don't know if that's correct though, because Enhanced Organism is obviously very good with Broodlord to get the double ping, but I feel like presenting a kind of board here when quite low on health, and he's got a lot of things he's got to deal with now. And if he doesn't clear this, we can play one off curve now, right? So now we can start to play like Tyrant Guard and play our hero power on this, which will be lovely next turn. Then we can do like Broodlord, do the same. So, yeah. But let's see what is left here. Huh. I'd do if I was him. I mean, obviously he can do the range trades favorably, right? See Belial to kill that, this to kill that, and how's he killing this? Let's leave this up. No? Okay. Okay, so he's just going all in on this. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Okay. something like that. So this does clear the guard. Oh, it clears the whole lot. Okay. Ugh, that's a problem for us. So we really need to play at least Enhanced Organism, which means we'd have 6 left.
I will stand sentinel for the chapter's honor.
I think what we're going to do here, actually, is this. And then I think we're going to do this. And I think we're going to do this. Ah! We came close. We came close. He got us. He got us. He got us. Well, we nearly turned the corner. I mean, one thing I would say is, like, I definitely felt like there were so many different lines of play we could have taken there, so I'm sure I got it wrong. I'm sure I didn't do it correctly. Let me know in the chat if there's something you would have done different. Have we got Dark Angels again? Oh boy. Okay, not a lot going on here. So we have to remember that susceptibility to range attack. That's really what hurt us there in the kind of ugh. Yeah, I can see what Shumatsu's saying about going first as well. First is a problem. Oh. Okay. Next turn we can Sporocyst and either stealth or choose our hero power, Spirit Leech. I think actually it makes sense to use Sporocyst and go offensive on this. Still counter Artifice. Clear the board. This actually trades reasonably well into his flankers, right, with a range attack. I think that's one of the things I wasn't thinking very cleverly about in the last game, is the susceptibility to the range attack against Archangels. Probably would have been better on some of the turns to just play something out like this on curve, or Broodlord on curve. Okay. Here we go, here we go.
Sacrifice we find redemption.
Go on, kill that. Nice. Now, do we drop this, or do we go for double Sporocyst? This is going to do 3. Oh no, we should have played that first. What am I doing? Okay, that was silly. Hell aboard though, eh? Next turn we can Hive Tyrant and play the flank, or Hive Tyrant and play our power. Okay, looking at what he's deployed, I'm guessing it's going to be flank. Or do we want to play these? So it'd be, we could play... I've done that wrong as well. Should have used this to heal it, right? I suppose if we'd done it the other way as well and used the Hive Tyrant, we could have got 3 Gargoyles out of it for 9 next turn. At the very least, I should have done the heal first, so we would have actually had the Gargoyle alive on 1. So definitely mistakes made. Okay, that's a hell of a board you got to deal with. And obviously, dude's got a Hive Tyrant, sorry, Swarmlord's ability on steroids. Giving him +2 instead of +1. Oh, why do you have to go and like ruin all my fun with cheesy 2-cost secrets? Like, that's just ridiculous. And stuns these as well. Wow. Wow. I'm actually going to save this, to be honest. I'm just going to hit here. Looking for the deadly hunters. Has he got it? How have I got double AoE and a flanker and just like... Oh, hello. Here it is. That's what he was looking for. Okay, well that denied him a quest point anyway from killing that. Now, unlike the previous game, this time we are prepared. We are prepared to counter the counter. Turning into a hell of a fun game, this. So obviously we're spending 6, so that leaves me with 6. So we would do this. I mean, the question is whether we actually even need to, right? Yeah, we don't need to, do we? Because we can just go 6, 12, 14. So we've got lethal. Oh man, I really wanted to AOE this turn, and next turn do my flank with this, and then finish it. So it just shows how deep into the game we could have gone if we needed to. It's pretty cool. GG. Yeah, so it's a pretty fun deck, guys. I mean, to be honest, like, obviously, we had you can see the value you've got for days. Like we had the Norn Emissary set up there ready to go with the Predator Instincts. So you can get deep into the game. Hive Tyrant obviously offering you lots of late game value as well. Yeah, I really like the deck. Really like the deck. It seems like a lot of fun. A lot of people have been asking me about what Neurothrope looks like. So yeah, if you want to do something different with your Tyranids, why not give this deck a try? Let me know in the comments how you get on. Please hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.